Coming live to your streets, your clubs, your traps, and even in the trunks of your Cadillacs. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and let it roll. I'm True.
I'm Life.
We coming unapologetic, so let's get at it.
Hey, welcome back to DONT-MESS-wit-TXTV. We are here with a new episode. It is called The Steward. Hey, let's see what's on the table today. How you doing, True?
How y'all doing? Let's get at it.
Let's get at it.
Have your Bibles. I'm beginning at Luke 16, starting at the first verse. And he said also unto his disciples, there was a certain rich man which had a steward, and the same was accused unto him that he had wasted his goods. And he called him and said unto him, how is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship, for thou mayest be no longer steward. Then the steward said within himself, what shall I do? For my Lord take away from me the stewardship. I cannot dig, I cannot beg, I'm ashamed. I am resolved what to do when I am put out of the stewardship. They may receive me into their houses. So he called every one of his Lord's debtors unto him and said unto the first, how much owest thou unto my Lord? And he said, 100 measures of oil. And he said unto him, take thy bill and sit down quickly and write 50. Then said he to another, and how much owest thou? And he said, 100 measures of wheat. And he said unto him, take thy bill and write 80. And the Lord commended the unjust steward, because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. And I say unto you, make yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness, that when ye fail, they may receive you into everlasting habitation. That word dwelling. Well, this is what was written, people. This is what Christ is saying. This man had a steward. The steward did not take care of what the man gave to the steward. The man said to the steward, you have not done wisely over what I gave, so I'm taking it all away from you.
My God.
So the steward, was ashamed.
Was a shame.
He can't plead, he can't beg back his stewardship. So he went to the man, other friend, not friends, people.
Trying to wholesale.
That's right. That's right.
You know, and you can't partial God. You can't. He want the full value of what he have instructed you, what he have put in possession for you.
That's right. It says, so he went to the man friend. It's not friends. It was just one friend. So he went to that man's friend and asked, so the friend asked him, why are you no longer the stewardship of your Lord?
Why you ain't over there no more? What's going on?
So the steward said, because I did not do the first works of what my Lord told me. So the steward tried to come up with a plan, looking for different ways to pay his debt off.
My God.
To his Lord. But the man was angry with the steward because he was trying to find a shortcut to pay off his debt.
My God.
To his Lord.
My God. And you know, that's what we have today in the churches. The shortcut. You can't shortcut. And people have to understand, we cannot get past the suffering. We can't get past the doorway, the door of the sheepfold. And that's Christ. And they haven't been good steward over the church.
Neither over his word.
Or over his word. Yeah, basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Over the church, over his people, they have not been good stewardship. And the Lord is tired of the people taking advantage.
That's right. I'm going to keep reading. Verse 10, y'all. Luke 16, I'm at the 10th verse. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, which is Baal,
that money,
who will commit to you to trust the true riches? And if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man, no God, who shall give you that which is your own? No servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
That's right.
And the Pharisees also were covetous, heard all these things, and they derided him. And Christ said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but God knoweth your heart.
Knows your heart.
For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of God. What is highly esteemed among man? What is worship among men today? Money.
Money.
Baal.
My God. That's right. You know, we'll sacrifice everything for that dollar. You know, like that. You might as well say like you said, what's the richest organization in the world?
It's the Catholic Church.
Yeah, and they have sacrificed God's word to gain.
That's right.
To gain.
That's right. To gain off the people. You know, because even the Lord told me, Isha,
hear my prophet,
that they are the ones responsible for the adding and taking away.
That's right.
Of the scriptures. And they are the ones. They are the ones responsible for crucifying Christ.
My God.
And the prophets.
That's right. Because they didn't want the word to get out.
And the Lord told me also.
Hear my prophet. The
Lord also told me, people, that the church is the Antichrist system.
My God. Yes. Yes.
It says in the book of Revelations that the beasts give power to what is it talking about? The beast. The beast, it represents the Catholic Church, which gave power to Satan to change laws, times, and the word.
My God. And birth these harlots, these different denominations.
That's right. That's
exactly what they did.
Follow me, people, to Mark chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, Well, have Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from my knowledge. How about in vain do they worship me, an idea of me, teaching their doctrines and their commandments of men? For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the traditions of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such things like ye do. And he said unto them, Farewell, you reject the commandments of God, the instructions of God, that ye may keep your own traditions.
That's right. Your own idea, your own way
your
of serving
own
me.
Commandments, your own teachings.
My God.
For Moses said, Honor thy father and thy mother, and whosoever curseth father or mother, let him die the death. But ye say, Christ say, but you say, if a man shall say to his father or mother, it is Corbin. That Corbin people, Christ is saying that they say it's no big deal. It's not important. That is to say, a gift by whatsoever thou mightest be profited by me. So these men makes an exception to the rule of what God originally intended to be.
That's right.
And added what they wanted it to be.
They added.
And made an exception to the rule. If you curse father or mother, bring me a gift and I will release that offense from you, from God.
And he exposed them right there in real time.
Come on now.
In real time. That's what the word say. He just exposed them by them changing things.
That's right. People, we are in debt to the Father to do what he instructs us to do. There is no shortcuts in God when it comes to obeying him.
That's right.
You know the Lord told me this. He said that word obedience in this generation is foreign.
It's foreign.
It's a foreign word. It's a foreign word. Obedience.
And they wonder why the generation all messed up now. Ain't no obedience, ain't no structure, ain't nothing, no honor, nothing.
That's right. That's Abu.
No honor.
To all you religious leaders, I'm going to tell you this. God, God been trying you to obey him, but instead you done unwisely being a steward over his word.
My God.
You both said you decided to teach another way. You have wholesale God's truth for profit.
You're a hypocrite.
You presented yourself as the children of light, but on the inside, you are a cunning wolf.
Cunning, my God.
In sheep's clothing. In sheep's clothing. You decided to make yourself friends of the world of unrighteousness for money. So now your reward is everlasting shame.
My God. My God. Shame. Shame. We see it now. We see the shame. And that's what he's doing. He is exposing these pastors. And even some of your saints sitting in these churches. He exposing. Because you haven't finished the first work.
That's right. They have not been taught. They have not been taught because man that teaches in the church, and also people, God say he is not in the church today. He is not in that Antichrist system today. No.
He's not there. He's not there. They are the Antichrist. They go against Christ's teaching, his way.
The Antichrist people is those that reject God's instructions.
My God, that's right. That's it.
Those that reject God's instructions
is Antichrist.
Why
they looking for Antichrist? They in the Antichrist system. They so blind. That's why you don't have the knowledge. That's how we know you blind. Because you don't even much know what system you in.
That's right. And the Lord told me money is the mark of the beast.
Yes, it is.
It's the beast system.
That's right.
It's the beast system.
Why people waiting on a chip or waiting on a shot or waiting on it. No, the beast system has been here because what? You sacrifice everything for that dead president that's on that dollar.
That's right.
God uses money in the world, but he tell his children how to move with this money, how to get it. So if you getting it unrighteous,
that's right.
It's bail unto you.
It's bail.
Or if you're not following instructions.
It's a modern day of bail.
That's right.
That's all it is.
That's right.
The Bible say there's nothing new up under the sun. What have been done before, it is being done now.
That's right. So people, the mark of the beast been here. We just exposed it for you.
And this is how God tries the heart.
That's right.
When God tells you to sow and you put bail over him.
Oh my God. You just expose yourself for who you serving.
That's
because
right.
It should be God's way. That's it. No matter. It should be God's way. So he's tugging at people's heart with their money.
That's right.
Who you gonna serve?
Who you gonna serve? My God. I want to go to 1 Samuel 15, verse 1. This is the steward in real time. 1 Samuel 15, verse 1. Follow me, people. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore, hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid in wait for him in the way, when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek. The prophet is telling.
That's the instruction.
Samuel, go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have. Not some of what they have, all.
That's right.
And spare them not. But slay both man, woman, infant, suckling, ox, sheep, camel, and ass. Now, people like, look, God is telling them to kill everybody, even the babies.
Yeah, even the babies. Yeah. Huh.
This is what people underestimate God.
No respecter.
He is no respecter.
No
respecter of person.
When it comes to his
instructions. That's right. I'm at the 4th verse, people. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Tela, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to a city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Saul said unto the Kenites, Go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For ye show kindness to all the children of Israel. See, this is what Saul went wrong. He was leaning to his own understanding. And when they came up out of Egypt, so the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites. And Saul smote the Amalekites, but from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag. See, partial instructions. And the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and of the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them. But everything that was vile and refused, that they destroyed utterly. So Saul didn't destroy the things that God told him to destroy because it looked good in his own eyes. It was profitable.
It was profitable.
Leaning to his own understanding. Then came the word of the Lord in Dabosh unto Samuel, saying, It grieved me that I have set up Saul to be king.
My God.
For he is turned back from following me and have not followed my instructions. And it grieved Samuel. And he cried unto the Lord all night. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul came to Carmel. And see, he set him up a place and is gone about and passed on, gone down to Gilgal. And Samuel came to Saul. And Saul said unto him, Blessed be thou, O Lord, I have performed the commandments of the Lord. And Samuel said, What meaneth this bleating of sheep in my ears, and the lowing of the oxen, which I hear? God was speaking to the prophet. Come on now.
Yes, he was. He was like, wait a minute, he didn't do. Because
That's
God
right.
would tell on you.
That's
he would
right.
tell on you. That's right.
That's right. And Saul said, They have brought them from the Amalekites for the people, spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen, the sacrifice unto the Lord thy God, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. Then Samuel said unto Saul, Stay, and I will tell thee what the Lord hath said to me this night. And he said unto him, Say on. And Samuel said, When thou wast little in thy own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And the Lord anointed thee king over Israel. And the Lord sent thee on a journey and said, Go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they be consumed. Wherefore, then didst thou not obey the voice of the Lord, but didst fly upon the spoil, and did evil in the sight of the Lord? And Saul said unto Samuel, Yeah, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord. Man, how is it? How is it? You know, it's like this. When people are so in denial of the truth. They are in so denial of the truth.
So he felt because I did
partial of the work
that God wasn't gonna be displeased because I did something. And God, you know my heart. Basically, that's what he was saying.
Come on,
you know, I did these things, but you know this over here kept me from doing that over there.
That's right. So Saul said unto Samuel, Yeah, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord and have gone the way which the Lord sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took of the spoil the sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Lord thy God in Gilgal. And Samuel said, have the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifice as in obeying the voice of the Lord? See, to obey is better than The Lord didn't. He didn't say that. He said he have chosen obedience over sacrifice.
Over sacrifice. That's right. That's right. So when he telling you something and you didn't obey that, and you think your sacrifice of whatever you think is right is okay with him in his eyes, but it don't work that way.
And people got to understand, this is the hard truth. When you don't obey God, your soul is at stake.
That's right.
Your soul is at stake.
That's a scary feeling, man.
I'm at the 23 verse. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity. Iniquity, people, that word iniquity means disobedience and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He has also rejected thee from being king.
Being over your church, being over this place, being over that place. He have stripped those things from you because you didn't follow what he told you to follow. That's what he's doing right now in the church.
He putting these pastors on front
That's
street.
right. He putting them on front street. He is exposing who they are.
And the Lord told me this is the year of exposure and death.
That's right.
And it will continue on. Until
Many
he
more.
return.
Many more, yeah.
Until he return. Follow me, people, to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. That's what it says, people. But it's lawlessness.
Lawlessness.
And high, influential, demonic. What is that? That's that son of prediction. Lawless one. The lawless one.
The lawless one. That's right.
Come on now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
2. It says, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. Not only disobedient to parents, y'all, but disobedient to God. That word obedience is foreign.
It's foreign.
It's a foreign word.
That's right. And the reason why it's foreign because of the people will.
That's right.
It's the will that make it sound foreign to them.
That's right. Unthankful. Unholy. No, ain't no such word as holy and unholy. That was from the Catholic Church.
That's right. Come from them.
I'm at verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers. No, people, covenant breakers. False accusers. Incontinent. Fierce. Despisers of those that are good. Traitors. Heady. High-minded. Check this out, people. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
God.
That's what's written.
That's what's written.
It says lovers of money more than lovers of God. Having a form of godliness. What is that form? That exactly.
You pretending.
You pretending. You talk like this and you try to look like this and your mannerism like this here.
But you wicked and deceitful in heart. God is exposing that heart.
That's right. It says, but denying the power thereof. No, people rejecting the Lord. From such turn away. Turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with divers lusts, ever learning, no, people, never enduring, and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Now as James and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. That word faith, people, knowledge.
That's
but
right.
They shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be made manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. We see it today, people. We see it today. the shame. The shame.
The shame.
That God is bringing shame.
That's right.
His judgment.
That's right. Because they have not been good steward over what he have given them. They started off small.
That's right. That's right. And you know, seeing the movie, you know, James and Jambres, you know, those two men, they gave Moses a hard time.
Yeah, they did.
And the thing of it was that every time God, was telling Moses to go this way, they always had a problem. Always had a problem. So what God do? He got rid of the problem. He killed him. He killed him, because if he didn't kill him, that problem would have multiplied, and they was influencing the others that was with them.
That's right. That's right.
What the word says? He said, get rid of the contentious one, and you will have peace.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. And you know, because if you don't follow the instruction, when you say get rid of that contentious one, that one there, that'll drive you straight to the place of desperation, and you don't know what you're coming up against. You just never know with you know, not following what God is telling you to follow.
That's right. That's right. And you know, even in the what is that scripture? Well, actually, you know, Demas, you know, he was Paul's right-hand man. And he said, Demas have forsaken me, having loved this present world. He loved money.
Yeah.
He couldn't deal with the straight and narrow. It was just too hard for him. He felt like he felt like he was missing out.
Yeah, missing out.
So what he do? He forsook the Lord for Baal.
For Baal. And that's what
for
we
Baal.
have.
And in the scriptures, it says, we are surrounded with a great cloud of witnesses. They have ate the same spiritual meat, drank the same spiritual drink, but with many of them, God was not pleased.
Wasn't pleased. And why he wasn't pleased?
Because they didn't keep him in remembrance. They wasn't steadfast. They wasn't steadfast. Because God was purging them.
Trying their heart in that season.
That's why he took them on the long journey.
That's right.
The long journey to purge that Egypt mentality out of them.
That's right.
But they didn't understand God's dealings. They saw the works of God. They couldn't deny that. They couldn't deny that, and that wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough for him. Wasn't enough for him. And you know, he's tired. He's tired of people just using them when they want them. You know, and it's just like, okay, you're gonna hold on to this system, what you've been doing, or you gonna follow in my instructions.
That's right.
You know, it's like I've been saying. It's God's word is the same. It don't change. You know, it's you hear, you obey, you do.
That's right.
And He shows up. That is the basic of the Bible. You know, it's just being obedient.
That's the basis of Him.
That's the basics of Him.
That is our whole duty unto Him.
That's right.
Obey God, which means fear. What did Ecclesiastes say? Let us hear the kokashi, the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Obey God and keep His instructions. That is the whole duty of man.
That's right. That's right. So you either gonna hold on to a system that you know, that you used to, or you gonna follow the instructions of the Lord.
That's right.
You know what the Lord is telling me right now is that sow into this ministry. It is good ground. He speaks and you will see his demonstration. So I'm challenging you guys, what the Lord is telling me to tell you. If He's telling you to sow in this ministry, sow exactly what He is telling you to sow. Don't shortcut, because He's going to give you the first instruction. And once you do that first instruction, trust me, you will see the evidence.
That's right. You know, the Lord told me, your money is an idol.
It's an idol. So you're going to love it?
That's right. It's dumb. It cannot speak. And what's on your money? A dead man, a dead president.
That's right.
Dead things.
That's right.
He says, your money is the mark of the beast that the rich and poor can't buy or sell with.
That's right.
The whole world serve money. That's why God say you can't serve me and your dumb abosa, your dumb idol. You will love one and hate the other. That's why God is telling you to sow. He's trying your heart. And he said, did I bullshit? He said, your money will testify against you in the day of judgment. If you don't be a good steward over what he tell you to do, with your money.
That's right. That's right. Because he want to see what's in your heart.
That's right. And you know, people make this as, oh, God knows my heart. He knows my heart. But hey, your heart, God say your heart is deceitful.
That's right.
And desperately wicked.
That's right.
Above all things. Our Lord tries the heart of man. Who can know his heart? Only God.
That's right.
Only God knows your heart.
That's right. That's right. And he don't want to hear no excuses. So like I said, people, if God is placing on your heart, he's going to tell you. We don't got to beg you. We don't got to ask you. I'm being obedient what he's telling me to tell you.
That's right.
So give up bail.
Give up bail.
And let God work.
And you know, the Lord, he had me so a lot of times in other people's lives.
Yeah.
Even when it wasn't convenient me.
That's right. He don't care about convenience.
He don't care about Wosh. He don't care about convenience, people.
He care about obedience.
That is your sacrifice.
Unto him. That's right.
That's your sacrifice unto him.
That's how he like to be worshipped.
And that's how he will reward you.
That's right.
So people, I hope you enjoyed this show. We will be continue on with the stewardship. Because what you believe in,
it has to be challenged
with a witness of demonstration.
All right, y'all.